how to create a PVC ROV today. So just clicked into create new. This is SketchUp. You can download this from the link. Should be available on Chromebook. And what we'll be doing is using some of the built-in PVC. So these PVCs, this is sort of our area, our working area. We have this engineer guy with the ukulele to show scale. So what I want to do is zoom in. The PVC is going to be pretty small. The ROV is going to be pretty small, just fill in this area. So the first thing I want to do is go to the warehouse and get the PVC parts. So they have all these different available options on the right. This one right here is our warehouse, and what I'm searching for is 1/2 inch PVC, and this is the furniture PVC collection. If I go into collections, I have furniture grade PVC, and the first thing I want you to do is grab all the parts that you need. The part list is on the ROV handout, so I'm going to grab a piece of PVC here, download, and then I'm able to place this, and I can zoom in, and this is a piece of 8-inch PVC. I can move it around pretty easily. It's a little bit tricky with the 3 dimensions, but we can get into that later. And then once I have this piece, you'll see that this is an 8-inch piece of PVC, and I want to resize this. Tool, which has the keyboard shortcut S. So first I want to select the PVC with S, and then I can grab this dimension here and resize. And I want this to specify, once we have grabbed the dimension, we can just type in the length we want, and there's definitely going to be some 5-inch sets of PVC, so I can enter 5 inches, hit enter, and then I can move that around now, and then I'm going to have a couple of these, so pretty easy to duplicate. I just Command C, copy paste, and I have another one. And then I'm definitely going to need some connectors. So I'll go back into the warehouse, 1/2 PVC furniture, back to collections, and I can add my connectors in here. So the first step is to collect all of the PVC materials that you'll need, and then we can start assembling the components that I'll need to build this. This is the more agile X-wing looking ROV, and what I can do with this is begin assembling. So I can just select the objects I want to move, and with the M button, the move tool, I can move these on different planes. There are some tricks to this. One that I want to call out is if you begin moving and then click the arrow keys, you can constrain on one line. So if I want to move it on the red axis, I click the right arrow. If I want to move it on the up axis, I can click the up arrow, and then I'm on blue here. And so the next step to do is to just assemble this ROV. If you need to rotate, you can also grab these red crosses allow you to rotate. So if I want to rotate it vertical, I can do so like this, and then move that around to be in the ROV specified design. I've constructed pretty much the entire ROV here. My last step is to add this last corner piece. So I want to select this first, and you can see that it's not in the right orientation. So the first thing I'm going to do is rotate it. So I can rotate along this axis, and then I'm going to grab and move this into place. If you aren't careful, it'll move on like all different kinds of planes, so you can change the orientation and move a lot. So I can move maybe just on the green axis to get it in line, and then again just on the red axis, and that is now in place. Give it a little look, looks good, and my ROV is complete. So this will be the first step for the ROV designer. Once you complete this, you can take a screenshot and add it to the project manager's write-up, and then you can begin collecting materials to build the ROV.